Welcome back to some Fortnite Battle Royale. Today I'm gonna go over something I keep getting asked in the stream, and I'm surprised I haven't made a video over it yet, and that is how to play on PC easily. You know, what makes you a good player on PC? How can I improve? I feel like I'm stuck. I get that a lot. I don't know, I mean, I didn't have that limitation. I just kind of started playing and got better, but I also overlooked a few things that I did just naturally. And first thing I'm gonna tell you is equipment, okay? Equipment matters, it does. If you have a 144 hertz monitor, if you have a decent enough computer to run the game at like 150 FPS consistently or 100, you wanna lower your quality if you don't get that. The game is much easier to play and much more smooth when you have more frames, and you're able to see all those frames with a better monitor. Playing on a 60 hertz monitor is not as good. It's okay for console, because it only runs at 60 FPS, but on PC, not as good, okay? So equipment matters. After you have that stuff, you know, you're looking at keyboard and mouse. Now, I'm not gonna say that matters as much, but having something that you're comfortable with does. So as long as you like what you have and you think it's okay, then you're fine. The only advantage that certain mice have is, you know, buttons on the mouse. And sometimes that's a great help. Examples, I like to use a Logitech G403. Razer also has a mouse like this. And mice in general, I like to have something simple, but it fits my hand and it has two side buttons because I use them for building. Like that's just, or in other games I use them for other things, but in this game I use it for building. My front wall is my mouse front side button, and my ramp is my mouse side back button. So for me, that matters. It has a great impact on my ability to build quickly, and that is a huge help, especially when I'm going against good builders, you know? It's like, that's important to be able to build fast and build accurately. So, some people don't do that. You can still be good without doing that, but that's just my preference. So once you have, you know, a good amount of equipment that's solid for you, nice, good luck there. You have a decent computer, you have a decent monitor, you have a decent keyboard and mouse. Audio quality is kind of important as well, being able to tell where people are, but that's not as huge because simply put, there's just a lot of good headsets out there, or relatively good headsets. I use a studio headset because it plugs in my mixer, but you don't have to use that. I used Astro A40s beforehand. I've used Turtle Beaches before. I've used Corsair headsets. All of them are pretty good. I haven't had a problem wearing any of those headsets. They've all been decent quality to good quality, and that's really all I need. Hello. Alright, well then you're just gonna get yourself killed like this. God, I just cannot seem to get this guy to stop moving on me. He came over like he wanted to fight and then instantly hid from me. Like, instantly hid from me. But audio quality is good just so you can sound or hear where shots come from. That can help you drastically. But most headsets that I've experimented with and tried have been good enough quality, so you probably have a decent enough headset. That's probably not your limiting factor. Let's say that. After your equipment, though, something that will help you enormously on PC. This is a weird tree. Extra large. Something that will help you enormously is keybinds. This is something that a lot of people struggle with, and they copy streamers or YouTubers that they think are good. Really, it comes down to how comfortable you are with what you're using. I use a lot of different strange keys compared to most, but I like them. They're good for me. Example is my pickaxe is X. And that's so I can swap between 1 and X pretty easily and quickly. I take my thumb off my spacebar and hit X, but I use X, I use C as my crouch. I use a lot of things that most people probably would not. But it's comfortable and I like it, so it's okay. And if you want a picture of my keybinds, or to see all of them and everything that's on my settings, my sound settings, everything, you can check my stream and use the command !keybinds. That will show you pictures of it. It will link to it. I can also throw it in the description here if you'd like that. But talking about the stream, let's go into that. Today there's a tournament I'm playing with Wildcat. 2v2 tournament. We're going up against a lot of good players, a lot of awesome creators as well. We have Thieves and Avery. We have Symphony and Ninja. We have High Distortion and Gosh, who is he with? Is it CDN maybe? I'm not sure. I can forget the whole bracket. But a lot of good players, a lot of good friends that I've known for a long time as well are playing it. If you'd like to watch, I'll be live streaming it for the next 8 or 9 hours when this video goes live. This video will go live early because I'm going to be streaming the whole time. There will be a 2-minute delay, so it's going to be hard for me to react and talk to everybody at like the exact moment that they comment, which is weird for me, but yeah, nonetheless, that's going to be how it works because that's required by tournament rules. So people can't stream snipe and possibly help one team win. Nice, got that stuff. Wow, we gotta go a ways. Okay. Let's continue anyway, because keybinds, we're on keybinds. So keybinds are really helpful. Like I said, not only for building, because you have side mouse buttons and front mouse buttons. People that don't have that have to get used to hitting keys, and that can be harder. But even past that, it just helps to have stuff that you're comfortable with, that your fingers can reach. Some people I know build with the F key still. Dude, I can't reach an F key. It's a mile away, I feel like, from my fingers. So I build with my mouse buttons, and then my floor is my F, and then my pyramid is my G. These are buttons that I can all hit without having to move my hand too much. Now, one thing that you're going to really want to know is that editing is extremely important in the game. A lot of people don't seem to do many edits, but editing is very helpful. So have an edit key that's extremely easy for you to hit while also staying mobile. I, for a while, had G, and I hated it. I just could not seem to hit G very easily. So what I ended up doing was changing it to my left control. And yes, it does take a little time to get used to. If you change any keybind that you use a lot, it's going to take some time to get used to. But if it's going to make you a better player in the end, you think it will anyway, then it's going to be worth it, I would tell you. So sometimes you just have to tough it out. The next question I go on to is sensitivity. Marksman, what sensitivity do you play on? I play on a very low sense compared to most. Now, DPI is something you have to make sure you know. It stands for dots per inch, but it's overall just your mouse sensitivity, not only for games, but just casually moving around your desktop or working on programs, whatever it may be. So you want to know your mouse DPI. I play on 800, and I just have my mouse on 800 all the time. I can double it up really easily by using a center mouse button. This goes to 1600, 3200, down to 400, 800 again. It cycles between those four, but I leave it at 800 typically. After DPI, then you're going to have to look at your in-game sensitivity. I play at 0.05 myself, 0.32 ADS, and 0.42 scoped. That is very low. Most people play higher than me, but I'm an accurate player at long range, and I play for accuracy usually. Close range, I can still fight, but it's hard for me to ADS and fight. So a lot of my close range fights come down to hip fire, which is why I don't use, I didn't use and don't use LMGs too much, or SMGs now. If they got past like 10 feet, my SMG was going to be just not very accurate, because I couldn't ADS and stay accurate. I'm just too slow. Just too slow. Where are the people at? We saw one breaking trees. Where'd he go? I'm looking for this guy, but he was a little ahead of me, so I don't know if I can catch up to him in time. Damn, this zone sucks for me too. I gotta move just a mile. But working on your sensitivity. Pick something that you're comfortable with, and if you feel like you're missing a lot of shots, lower it. It's easy to start high and low, or start high and lower it. It's also easy to start low for a while and raise it up, but it's gonna be a little bit less accurate. When you start to lower it, you're gonna feel really slow, but you should still be accurate. So usually players that... Oh, we shouldn't shoot. We shouldn't shoot. 2 people there. Well, you shouldn't have stood still and tried to snipe at me. I gotta tell you, that was not the play that you wanted to make. I did see you. I just didn't shoot at you. We saw one guy back on the bridge. This guy had a blue tack. Nice. 3 stickies versus how many minis? 4 minis. Also 3 impulses. Let's take the minis for now. We can go for this kill. Where is he? Okay, we're pretty close. That guy mined a lot of wood. I like that. It helps me out a lot. Okay, game. Okay. Where did this guy go? Why would he run? He was running this way. What a weirdo. He's running away from zone to snipe at people. Oh, now he's running back that way. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Got him. I'm not going to be able to predict that one. Let's grab this guy's weapons and we'll move. The zone's gonna be pushing soon. We got more people rotating in behind us. We're gonna switch to the gold heavy. We already have the bolt. Max wood. No scar, no scar. Darn. That's alright though. We did improve our odds with that heavy shotgun. I like the tack, but I'm not sure if I want to run the tack in squads, because we're doing this tournament later. It's how the tournament works is we play squads. There's a nice scar for me. Sweet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Damn it. Oh my god, let me get you shot. I just want to shoot at you, please. Oh, this is an easy kill if I don't suck. This is an easy kill if I don't suck here, boys. Trying to play it smart if I can. Easy, easy. Okay, there we go. Got them both. I had to play that as smart as I could there, which was... Don't shoot the guy yet until I'm close enough that I can guarantee I kill him. But also, I wanted the other kill. So, I went for that play too. Alright. Well, hopefully no one's in that mountain. Got some C4, which is really good. Alright. I kind of went off topic when I found all these people. I wanted to get some kills. I felt like I was low on kills, which I was. We've gone over sensitivity. We've gone over keybinds. We've gone over equipment. All of those things are going to help you play at a more consistent level and something that's going to be easier. I never knew the difference because I didn't have that stuff myself, and I was playing like H1Z1 and things of that nature. So when I was able to finally get those and you know, up my game in terms of equipment and keyboard and mice and everything, it was like a whole different, it was a whole different playing field. It was like, wow, this is so much easier to aim now. It's like, it's crazy. I never played on 100 frame rate. I never played on any 144 hertz monitor. It does help. I promise you, it does help. So that will greatly improve your time when you're playing the game to try to get better. It's just it just will. Okay, it just will. I don't see any people here. Where are they all? I would have assumed there'd be one or two more coming out from behind me, but one guy did die to storm. Okay. Maybe there was nobody on the tilted side, or I killed them all. I did get 4, technically. Well, 3. The 4th died to the guy that I killed. Oh, I did get 4. I got the girl. Yeah, I got 4. Little buddy. Omega in the water. Not where you want to be, I gotta tell you. I think that's about it, though. I think that's a lot of the ways that you can improve on PC and get better. I kept getting asked in the stream, and I said, hey, you know, I have my How to Win series on YouTube. That's probably the best odds I can give you, but I never... Player. I never went over... how to like really just improve at the game based off of equipment. And that does help. It does matter. A lot of people don't think about it. I didn't think about it. And I try to give advice on playing the game and like how to play the game, where to like rotate, where to check for rotations, how to build faster, you know, stuff like that, stuff that gets asked every day. But I never considered overall just game controls and hardware. And that will, I mean, I don't want to tell you to go spend a bunch of money on a computer. You don't. It does help to have better stuff, but I'm not telling you to go buy a $5,000 computer or something. I just don't think that's worth it. I put 2 of those down? Shit, I wasted them. I wasted 1, not 2. But I did want to talk about that because a lot of people have asked me, and I figured I might as well make a video over it. That way I can link to it from the stream, and I answer the questions. I'm sure people, if it's been asked on stream, I'm sure it's been asked on YouTube. I just haven't noticed it. So, there you have it. Let's try to close this game out, though. If you're still watching, if you haven't entered the giveaway, make sure to do so. There's a giveaway for 10,000 V-Bucks going on right now. There's probably 5 or 6 days left to enter. And anyone can join in as long as you're just a subscriber on the channel. Top link in the description. And if you want to watch today's tournament, check out the stream. Link is in the description as well. I'd be happy to have you. All right, let's go for both these kills if we can. Never mind, they should go for shotgun fight. I'll just get the headshot. Oh, well. I wanted both of them, but that's okay. 8 kills ain't bad. Why? It's really not clicking very well. I'm not sure why it's not, but it just isn't. I hope that helps, though. I hope that answers some of your guys' questions. And if you have more, feel free to leave a comment. I will see you next time. That's it for me. Bye-bye.